Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. Dembele puts his foot on the gas. He is through here. Mbappe, and he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Alexander-Arnold.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get on the end of this? Rodrigo. Valverde. Here's Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Might be chance! Goal! France! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No way through. Tchouaméni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pinches it off him. Valverde. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Valverde! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Valverde really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Now it's Mbappe. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. Now it's Dembele. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, well played. Maignan is there to clear. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Dembele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Valverde. Rudiger. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That is Conte. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he...
Great chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're off again. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's played in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well, they've got it again. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Dembele. Chouameni out to the right. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And it's Chouameni. Looking tidy in possession here. Conte. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well measured. And here's Elise. Goes for a shot! Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
France in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Rodrigo. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's played forward. And he's on a charge. And it's Valverde. Camavinga running with the ball. Neatly clipped into space. Big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. Rudiger. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He's made sure that's not getting through. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo has it out wide and in space. Opts to play it back. Brilliantly cut out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Time and again they are repelled. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rodrigo. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And a chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pass is just off target. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Conte. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Olise. Chouameni. Oh, good spread. And Rodrigo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
This is a quick reminder
Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Maignan.
Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Valverde is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. France are looking to go forward now. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Now Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. And Rodrigo. That's a little off target. Now it's Dembele. That is Conte. Looking for the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. It's not an especially good pass, that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele is onto this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham. That is good strength. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Maignan claims comfortably. France have the chance to go the other way. With Rudiger. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Foot in.
There they go, hunting again.
And it's Valverde. Great ball if he can get there. Olise. Oh, that's a key interception. With Rudiger. In with the challenge. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Dembele. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Kante.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Koundé. Now it's Kante.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Koundé. Tchouaméni. Spread neatly. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
France really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
France in control at half-time, 2-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Koundé. Referee's given a throw. And here's Valverde. Camavinga. Olise. Ball's played through, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Skims one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Olise. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodrigo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Olise is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Pass is just off target. France in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this
Tchouaméni.
match was 60,000.
It's Valverde. Olise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga has created one goal already. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. Rodrigo. Olise. Kante. And this is Dembele. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. It's Vinicius Junior. He's under a lot of pressure there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Conte. Tchouaméni. Konate. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tchouaméni. Now Saliba. Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. France looking to pass their way through.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alexander-Arnold, and they can counter here. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Well, they could break here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until...
And a chance! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tchouaméni for Olise. Howson kept his eye on it, and it's been given away. Now it's Dembele. Goulet. And it's Diaz. And it's Camavinga. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga. Camavinga gets flagged offside.
Two added minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. Goulet. Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. Plenty to aim at here. Mbappe! Oh no, this time surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Volunteers for each block.
Mbappe voted man of the match.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started.
And here's Wirtz. Mohamed Salah.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in.
Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Chouameni. Great ball, and he's in here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Szoboszlai. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Mohamed Salah.
And they're on him in a flash.
Valverde.
And the pass is intercepted. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah.
And he was alert to it. Valverde.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's going for goal! Bellingham.
Oh, they can break here.
It's Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Valverde.
Valverde! Just off target.
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
And now they can sprint.
Has a shot!
Now who's...
Oh, what has happened here?
And the finish! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Van Dijk. Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
It's played through for him.
Look at the space. Isaac! It's in!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vinicius Junior touches it back.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Isak. He's away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Wits, can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Eder Militao plays it forward. Gravenberg. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Gakpo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In with the challenge. Wits. And it's Soboslai. Chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Wits. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to...
Goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kerkesh, and here's Gakpo. He's in space and looking for options. Kerkesh gets flagged offside. And he's intervened well there. And this is Mohamed Salah. Rudiger. Chouameni. Bellingham. Valverde. That's a good ball out wide. Rodrigo. He's got away. Swings in across. Wits. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's found a way past. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming on
benches.
the field is
Frimpong
number 10, McAllister. Substitutions
out
taking
for a
place.
throw. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Takes a shot! McAllister. That's fierce. Mohamed Salah has created one goal already. And it's been played through. Shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Quality ball. And here's Brahim Diaz, looking for the run. He's picked his way through, swept in. Oh, terrible pass. Tries a shot! He's scored! And they are right back within touch! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's right, and a chance! He scores! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gakpo. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted.
Added minutes has been
Now then, the
indicated.
ball's come loose. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. They're urging him to shoot. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe with shot at goal! And that is a truly outstanding save. Howson. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Isaac, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And already we're underway here. Can he get it through? Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a lovely, neat pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got away. So much time and space here. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. And the pass is intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's gone loose. That's really nicely played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Howson. Real chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross. McAllister. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Gakpo. That is good alertness. Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Gakpo. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Bradley deals with that comfortably. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Those looking wide. Mohamed Salah for Szoboszlai.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Valverde. Liverpool looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's in a great position here. Oh, cracking ball. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He is through here. He's having a shot! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank...
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Mohamed, decent chance! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Mbappe, he's had a shot! It's there!
Bellingham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Over to the left. Valverde has it out wide and in space. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Isak. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Valverde. And here's the chance to counter. No, he refuses to take the bait. Bradley.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's had it nicked away. Rodrigo. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Soboslai. Coming on the
Liverpool
field
perhaps
is
contemplating their next change here.
Vets Substitutions taking place.
He's picked his way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries to pass it through. And he's straight offside. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Wirtz. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mohamed Salah. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Jones.
Gets a good foot in there. Shot could be on. Swept in. Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. The final 5 minutes. And it's Diaz.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Gakpo just eases him off the ball. Jones. Gakpo. Now then, the ball's come loose.
3 minutes at a
Goulet.
time.
And it's Diaz. Opts for safety. Camavinga. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's worked it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Isaac voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone...